is just one of the cannon that we can see from here. Now, the first time the cannons were actually fired, they were fired at the British ships across the bay. Now, they say it was an accident. They only wanted to find out if their cannons were working. Well, no one was hurt, thankfully, except for their ships. So being here, my friends, I'm sure you must have heard the saying, Jamaica, no problem. Yeah, man? No problem, just a situation. All right, so avoid them all if you can. Our local police ahead with the transport authority, which are the ones in grey, so they check for fitness and licensing of your vehicle and also insurance. Alright, straight ahead of us, my friends. I'm sure we're familiar with that red and white cup. Alright, KFC, as we say in Jamaica, keep from cooking. So that's it right there. My friends, so we're heading into the heart of Montego Bay. So we're driving via city center, which normally comes alive when the cruise ships come in port. Normally you will find cruise ship in Montego Bay either on a Wednesday or a Thursday. In Falmouth, that's over on the other side, it could be from Monday through to Thursday. Now in Montego Bay at the cruise ship pier, which is over on my right, way over, it's the Carnival Conquest cruise lines that normally use this pier, and the one in Falmouth, you'll find the Royal Caribbean Cruise Line. So the larger cruise ships, they dock in Falmouth. Montego Bay city center, my friends. So you'll find various forms of souvenir and of course local items. Now we have two main post offices in Montego Bay where you must come to collect your mail. Coming up on my right immediately, that's the #1 post office. You can see persons already standing in line to check if they've got mail. Red light. Right, you can also rent a post office box if you like. This guy with the yellow umbrella, he's actually selling peanut porridge. So if you didn't get a chance to make it at home, you can actually check out one of the restaurants and you can have your peanut porridge, or you look out for these guys. And in the evenings you can get your peanut soup, which is really delicious in addition to being nutritious. So coming up, my friends, you'll see Sam Sharp Square, named after Samuel Sharp, who was born as a slave, but he was not a field slave. He was later taught how to read and write, and he became a Baptist preacher. But as he went around the island preaching against slavery, they planned a protest, which turned out to be the Christmas Rebellion of 1831. During the rebellion, the uprising, over 120 churches, great houses, and sugar plantations were burnt. Over on my right there, the one with the Bible, that's Sam Sharp. So after that uprising, Sam Sharp was caught and hanged in the town square with some of his followers on the 24th of May, 1832. That brickwork building, still called the Cage, built in 1806 to house runaway slaves. And after the trial, Sam Sharp's remains lies underneath the altar of the Burchell Memorial Baptist Church. Now in 1832, when Sam Sharp was hung, they say back then he did not die in vain, as 6 years later, slavery was fully abolished on the 1st of August, 1838. So every year on the 1st of August, we celebrate a bank holiday. So that's a national holiday, Emancipation Day. So that's coming up. So they have like free concerts. This area will be decorated. They have their church services and all of that. And the cream-colored building just ahead of us, it used to be the courthouse. After the trial, it was burned to the ground and later rebuilt. It's now the National Museum of the West. So if you are in this area, it's free of cost. You can always check out the National Museum of the West. So this is Sam Sharp Square. So we're heading down on Montego Bay's main street, St. James Street. Going down on St. James Street, you find lots of department stores, supermarkets, pharmacies, bakeries, money exchange bureaus. So St. James Street. To our local arcade, just out on my right. That's our local arcade. So that's where we go shopping if you're looking for something that's different, one of a kind.